Hello Internet. So after my last video I came to a revelation. I am really bad at building Hearthstone decks. So I then went and created a deck that doesn't require me to pick cards because I'm going to use my opponent. It's a priest deck with every card steal and mind control gimmick I could find. It seems quite fun to play, so let's give it a go. Waiting, finding an opponent. Where is my opponent? Where is he? Why can't this? Oh, I'm playing a worthy opponent. It's always worthy opponents. Oh, priest v priest. I had a really fun game with this deck a couple of nights ago against somebody who was. Actually, let's concentrate on the cards before I tell the story. Yeah, we don't need Holy Nova, don't need Mind Control Tech, we'll keep Shadow Word Pain. Yeah, against another priest who was playing, I think, a similar deck, and we just kept mind controlling minions back and forth, and it ended up with me in shadow form with 2 Prophet Valens, which means my hero power was doing 8 damage, which is awesome. And my opponent, he conceded just before I was about to face this manipulator, my one of the Prophet Valens. And if I'd done that, my hero power would have been doing 16 damage a turn. That would have just been amazing. How can you find something like that? Anyway, back to this game. So I've got absolutely nothing to play. Let's hope he doesn't have anything either. Maybe she, Marian.
Is someone injured?
It's a slightly androgynous name. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Is there something else I can't play? Well, this is gonna go well. I've got no cards to play. Ooh, Grizzly. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have tossed that mind control tech back at the from my opening hand. Shadow Madness. Ooh. Yeah, if I can't do it this turn obviously, but if I Shadow Madness the Grizzly and run him into there, that seems like a plan. I mean, the problem is he could just heal the Grizzly back up, but yeah, at least I've got rid of that thing. I could just, of course, just Shadow Word Pain the Inertia Cleric right now for the same effect. I should have done that, shouldn't I? I should have Shadow Word Pained it 2 turns ago. Or maybe Shadow Word Pain the Dragonhawk. Or Wind Fury minions scare me, because if you can buff them up, they just do so much damage. And I don't have much taunt in this deck. I'm not sure if I have any. He's playing quite slowly and deliberately. I thought for 1 minute he might be thinking of healing me, which would have been a very nice gesture. Holy Nova. I'm thinking what we should do here. We could Shadow Word Pain any one of these dudes. We could Shadow Madness any of them. Or we could wait a turn, then Holy Nova. But Holy Nova doesn't kill that and doesn't kill that. So we would need to combo Holy Nova and Shadow Madness. I think we need to kill that Cleric. I think that's what we need to do. It's not the best use of Shadow Madness to kill a Northshire Cleric and deal 1 point of damage to a Grizzly. But those are the cards we've got. On a good point, if we can stay alive, we should have a pretty good late game with these cards in hand. Ysera! Only 5 turns to Ysera. Ah, Light Spawn. Well, I've got Shadow Word Death for that. Oh, that is scaring me, having that Wind Fury minion on the board. I think we just Shadow Word stuff here. chose to Shadow Word the Grizzly rather than the Dragonhawk because the Grizzly's doing more damage out of the bat. The Dragonhawk would have to be buffed to do more damage. And Priests, I mean, they don't have a good way of buffing a 1/1. Because most of their buffs are taking things that have big health and then doubling their health and doubling it and then just giving it, playing it in a fire to give it the same attack as it has health. This is not going well. Oh, Holy Smite, yay. Okay. Well, at least the board's clear. Ah, where is all my mind control? Where are all my thought steal cards? My cards and my own cards are rubbish. That's why I need to use my opponent's. Okay, that's gonna die. Has a death rattle, doesn't he? No, whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 flame. Okay. Alright then. That was easy. I don't often see Illidan Storm Rage played. Like of the various legendaries, I think there's about 3 or 4 I've never seen played against me. Things like Nozdormu or Deathwing, although I've played Deathwing myself. What else have I never seen? I don't think I've ever seen Lord Walker Cho played against me either. Mind games. Ah, now we're talking. Now we're into fun kind of things. Let's see what minions he's got.
Is someone injured?
Not quite what was planned.
Yeah, you said it, Anduin. That was not quite what I wanted to do. Oh well, just heal myself. It's the only play I have. And for all it feels like I'm racing uphill here and getting very out of breath, there's actually not that much difference between our positions. He's got 6 cards, I've got 5 cards, I've got 2 less health. He's got a better board, slightly better board position. But that's the only real difference between our positions here. And this is a late game deck, as I keep telling myself whenever I lose. Sip of delicious water. I do like water. Always tastes nicer if it's coming from a mug that has some meaning to you. And this mug I'm using now is a Yorkie mug that my awesome best friend gave me a few years ago. So I feel nice warm fuzzy feelings whenever I drink from this mug. Friendship is awesome! Speaking of awesome, can you really have that much to think about? Come on, Marion. Oh, okay, he's gonna holy fire me. Fine. You've got 2 mana. Do you have anything to play with it? No. Okay. Mind vision. Let's see what he's got in his hand. I could silence that. Why do you run a silence? I've never seen anybody play a silence card either. Maybe I should have Isera this turn actually, because now I have nothing to play. I can Holy Nova and kill that. Goodness, what a waste of a Holy Nova. But there are no other options, are there?
Right away.
Better to clear the board rather than leave them with an advantage. And it healed me for 2 as well. And who knows, maybe that will be a critical difference in the end game. I suppose how often that happens where you get them down to... Okay. I have just found a use for this silence card. But since I know he has a silence card, what I'm actually going to do is mind control his Isera. Because I was thinking otherwise silence his Isera and play mine. But, you know, he would just silence it because I know he has a silence in hand. So I'm thinking he silences his Isera and then I play mine. And I've got some dual Isera action going on. I mean, even though one of them's not drawing dream cards. What else could he have to deal with the Isera? Gruul. I hate Gruul. Yeah, I knew he was going to silence it. That's fine. I don't say I hate Gruul. What I actually mean is I love Gruul. I think Gruul is an awesome legendary just because of how quickly he buffs up. At the end of each turn, gain +1/+1 out. That doesn't mean your turn. That doesn't mean his turn. It means anyone's turn. So he buffs up really quickly. So you have to kill him quickly. Fortunately, I have Shadow Word Death. I could Soul Priest here. I'm not sure. Okay, Shadow Word Death on Gruul. That's a pretty obvious thing. Soul Priest. I could take control of that for some card draw. Yeah, I think that's the thing to do.
Change your mind.
Alright.
I shall bring you rest.
Now suddenly this is looking good. And what he doesn't know is I have a Ysera still in hand. Oh. Now, okay, that's copy cards from my deck, so he couldn't have got Ysera. I wonder if there's anything else in my deck that I should worry about. Mostly just a load of Sword Steel stuff and mind control stuff. Oh, and Phases for Manipulators. Sorry, that means you don't get a working Ysera if you manipulate a silenced Ysera. You get a silenced Ysera. It's still obviously a big minion that we need to deal with. Dangerous to have something with 12 health out when you're playing a priest. Sorry, dangerous to let a priest have something with 12 health out because they may have Inner Fire or something in their hand, and that can just screw you over big time. So all he's got to do is double his health. This is Sarah's health. Give it the same health as attack and hit me in the face to win. So we need to do something here. I'm actually going to Thought Steal because I don't think I have. Power Word Shield, interesting. I still don't really have anything in my hand for dealing with this situation. I could buff this up to 6 health and then hit the Sarah, then.
Must consider.
Okay, I could do 8 damage to the Ysera to take him down to 4 health, and then Ysera awakens. I lose my Soul Priest. Oh no, wait. Ysera awakens doesn't damage him because he's an Ysera. Okay. Oh, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to Power Word here. We're going to hit. We're going to heal. See what we get. Soul Priest. Okay, we're just going to hit, play Soul Priest, end turn. Okay, so it's down to 3 health. It's not such a danger anymore. That was a bit frantic. Surprising how quickly the time limit goes down when you're thinking. Alrighty, so he's wondering when he's going to buff his Ysera in some way. Or what could that be? Let's try to guess. Power Word Shield, maybe? Yes, I guessed right. Okay, and then he's got. Okay, so a Holy Smite might do there.
No.
Now, hopefully he might heal his Ysera and give me a card. Please do that. I want cards. I have this Nausea Cleric here who hasn't been doing very much. Got me 1 card. I need more card draws.
Must consider.
I do have my own Nausea Clerics in this deck somewhere. Can't remember if I have 1 or 2. But, I mean, for those of you who don't know, Nausea Cleric probably the best priest card because whenever anything is healed, like he's healing his minion, I get a card for it because I've got a Nausea Cleric out. Alright, so then he's gonna holify my Soul Priest. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alrighty, so this is some intense game. What do I want to do here? Do I just want to Ysera and ignore what he's doing? I think I want to get a taunt out because I am worried about him buffing this thing up to godly levels. I think we heal for another card. I could mind control that Ysera, but there's no real point in doing so. I'm just going to hit it there, so then if he runs it into my Shield Master, it'll die, unless he heals it first, which gives me another card. Do I have to worry about it giving me another card? Yes, I do, because that will overflow my hand, because I have 9 now. Let's just play Soul Priest. To make some space in my hand, just in case I need it. Actually, it overflows my hand. That means a card that I would have drawn is destroyed, which is a bad thing. I want to get my real Ysera out, but I just haven't had the opportunity yet. I love it when games get like this. They get sort of quite tactical in the late stages. You're each of the players is sort of jockeying for position. Interesting. Interesting play. Well, I guess he runs it into my taunt now. Or does he heal it first and then run it into my taunt? Still got 4 mana.
I wonder.
Thank you for the card. Oh, no, another Northshire Cleric. I'm not going to be playing that. Because I don't want to overflow my hand with card draw.
Choose quickly.
Alright, you must choose quickly, so please choose quickly. What's that? Something that casts back on him? Oh, Holy Smite, okay. And Inner Fire on Ysera? Yeah, okay. That was kind of predictable. Ooh, Lightwell. Right, so we need to either kill that or steal it, I think. Gets an 8 damage critter. And we also need to kill that. Well, I could kill Ysera if I heal it for 2 damage. Now look at all the buffs on there. Look at all them buffs. But yeah, if I... Because with this Soul Priest out, by the way, my healing now does damage. So I heal it for 2 damage, run the Soul Priest into it. That seems like a good plan.
Feel my pain.
Right, and then what do I do? Need to do something about this critter. He's just a 6/6 at the minute, so he's not doing anything special. I could Holy Nova and then run my other fake Ysera into there. What else could I do? I mean, I kind of want to heal up the Ysera so it doesn't, the fake Ysera so it doesn't die, but I don't think I have an option to do that. Ooh, Sylvanas Windrunner, good card. So we'll just run that into there. We'll put the Lightwell out as well, and we're done. Okay, so if the Lightwell survives, it'll start healing me up because I have no other damaged minions. So that's good. Healing is good because he still has that health advantage.
Is there trouble?
Ooh, Laughing Sister. Annoying card. What's he got to buff it with? Powered Shield maybe? Or Divine Spirit? He wasn't sure about that. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll silence it, but it can't be targeted. That's the whole gimmick. But it can be Ysera Awakened. And that is in fact what maybe what I'll do. Means sacrificing the cleric.
Right away.
But that's okay. How much is this? Wait, how much mana does Ysera Awakened cost? 2. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to buff the Lightwell so that it survives, because I like Lightwells, and then we play that, and then we will heal up this thing so it's not on 1 health. Okay, that seems like a good play. That leaves me a 6-4 and a light well, sorry, a 6-3 and a light well on the board, and he's got nothing. I've got more cards than he has. He's got 4 more health points, but that's not significant at this when we're on 24 and 20. Okay, light spawn is out. I think we just silence the light spawn. Then we just silence it, then hit it with the enforcer. We definitely silence it and hit it with the enforcer. Now he's put another card onto it. Cool. So silence. Right, what do we do next? I want to play Sarah, and this is a perfect opportunity to do so. I don't want to run Northshire Cleric out because I'm running low on cards. I've got 5 left. But the great thing about your Sarah is he creates cards rather than drawing them from your own deck, and that's another card that's along the theme of this deck, which is I don't want to build my own deck. I want to use other decks. So I've used my opponent's decks with Mind Control and Sword Steel. Use the Dream deck with this era. Okay, what's next? Oh, double Thought Steal. Interesting. Wonder what cards he got. I mean, Thought Steal pulls from your opponent's deck, so I've only got 5 cards left in there. I guess at least one of them is Thought Steal, judging by what just happened. I
must consider.
Now I've got 10 damage on the board, so if he plays nothing, what do I do? Nope, he didn't play nothing. Okay. Thank you, Lightwell, for healing me. This is why I love you. Alright, so we could play an Emerald Drake here and hit that with the Holy Fire. I could Mind Control that, which I know sounds like a weird thing to do, but I do prefer having some taunt on the field just to protect me. What other options? I could play Sylvanas Windrunner. Yeah, no real point playing Sylvanas Windrunner. I could roll the dice and play mind games, and that's what I'm going to do. Huh. Okay. Well, it is a 6-6, so I guess I can't complain too much. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go Shadow Form, which means that my hero power now just deals 2 damage. Yep, hit there, and then hit him in the face. Dream card. Ooh, Nightmare. I haven't owned Ysera long enough to have an encyclopedic knowledge of what's in the Dream deck, but I think there's like 4 or 5, well, 5 or 6 cards, aren't there? Nightmare's quite good. Give a minion +5/+5 and destroy it at the start of your next turn. Ooh, more Thought Steal. There's not much left in my deck, mate. I think you're probably just getting Thought Steal cards every time you do that. Yeah, I need to win this one quickly before I go into fatigue. I mean, the light wobbing out there will help me find off fatigue a little, but you know, I need to get this sorted out and finished. Well, what have I got on the board? I've got 16 damage on the board, so I can't win this turn. Well, if I do 6... Ooh. Oh, well, we can't allow that. No. No. We're not allowing that to happen. Mind Control Ysera next turn, I think. That's my Ysera. Mine. All mine. Doesn't mean I lose a Lightwell because he'll kill it with the Mind Control Technician. Just wondering if there's another way to do this. I would have to kill Sylvanas Windrunner in some way. Well, what can I do to him? I can do 17 damage to him. Actually, no, it doesn't mean I lose the light well if I mind control Ysera. What I do is I kill the light well with one of these dudes. No, I kill the mind control tech with one of these dudes. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so where are we now at now? 6, 6, 4, 16 damage. He's got 18 health, so you have to reckon he'll heal himself. So he's got 20. Nightmare would give me enough to kill him, I think, because that would be 12, 16, and then Nightmare on there is another 5. That's 21 damage. Oh wait, and I've got my hero power as well. I can do 23 damage.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
That keeps happening, doesn't it? That's not good. I think we just use Sarah Awakens though. No, that kills the light well. Huh. Indeed. What do we do here? Possibly Holy Fire that? Oh no. Do I still have lethal damage? 6, 10, 15, 20. I've got lethal damage. Because I... Okay, let me follow. Let me just do this. Hit. Hit. Where'd that card go? Hit. And then... Well played. That was a good game. That was close. That's what I like about this deck. It does, especially when you're playing another priest, it does tend to result in very close games. And it feels very rewarding when you win. Actually doing quite well. I think I was level 19 when I created this deck, and now I'm level 15. I mean, I know there's somebody watching this who's like, I'm level 8, and there's somebody else who's like, I'm level 5. And I'm kidding myself because nobody who's that good is watching this video. But the fact remains, yeah, level 15 means nothing. But for me, it's something good. Oh, another priest. Oh. Okay. What we got here? Sword Steel, I like. Shadow Madness. I'm going to toss the Shadow Madness back. Actually, I should have tossed the Light Wall back as well. That's much more effective late game when he's already burned out his Shadow Word Pains. Oh well. Hello, Mr. Fargus. Okay, let's give me one of your cards. Let's see what he's got in his hand. Oh, Amani Berserker. Cool. I've got a turn 2 play. It doesn't synergize very well with the Light Well because the Light Well will keep curing the Enrage effect. But hey.
It's time for a little blood.
Gimme a man after midnight. I don't know, I suddenly started singing the song. Okay, so he's gonna buff up his dude. Is he gonna double? Oh, it's one of those priests, is it? It's like, oh, I've got an 8 damage guy.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh. Oh, wait. Of course. Shadow Word Death. How stupid of me. And he's got no answer to that at all. He's like, oh, you killed my Armani Berserker. How could you do that? Right, we'll get the Shield Master out there for a little bit of protection. And the next turn we'll Sword Steel. And we'll see what he's got. Okay. Ooh, Gnostic Cleric. Interesting. Yep, that's the play. Play Gnostic Cleric. Hit. Heal up the damage. I thought I had enough mana to do that. Apparently I don't. Oh well. We can kill the Shield Master at least. I quite like Holy Smite. It's a good little removal card for early game. I just keep the Shadow Word Pains for when they're needed. Oh, now he's source stealing too. No, that's my gimmick. Oh, and he's mind visioned. Wonder what he got. I could go shadow form, but it seems a bit early to do that. I'm actually thinking what we do here is we light well and then Asia Drake, but we don't have enough mana. How do I keep miscalculating the mana? Alright, just heal. I was thinking Lightwell, Asia Drake, and then because he didn't have anything on the board to kill the Shield Master, then my next turn would start the Lightwell, would heal the Shield Master and give me a card. And to be fair, that bit will still happen. I just don't have the Asia Drake. Did I just forget to attack as well? Oh dear. Shadow Word Pain? I would assume so. Shadow Madness. Okay, so he's going to take out the Northshire Cleric. This minion has switched controllers this turn. That doesn't sound... Most of these card text and ability text and effect text, it actually sounds quite impressive. That, not so much. Okay, what's in here? Is it Asia Drake or Sylvanus Windrunner? I think Asia Drake, because if he plays something big, if he plays something I want to Holy Nova, the extra 1 damage will be quite useful. I could heal something if there was anything worth healing, which there isn't, so we'll just hit him in the face. But I think I'm in quite a good position here. With 3 minions on the board. He hasn't got anything. One of mine is a Lightwell, so it'll heal up anything he doesn't, any damage he does that doesn't kill. So I think I'm in a really good situation here. He's got 6 cards, I guess now. Nope, still 7. Alright, so he's got that thing. I don't have a way to deal with it. But that's okay. I'm thinking Faceless Manipulator it. What other options are there? Sylvanus Windrunner is no good because he'll just kill it when he hasn't got any minions on the board. Yep. I think we Faceless Manipulate his giant. Haha, giant clone! And then we'll just do some damage to him. I got 3 mana, but nothing I really want to do with it. Giant is actually a pretty good play when your opponent's got a Lightwell on the board, because it means that anything you kill will just die in one hit. It won't get the opportunity to be healed. Yeah, that was a good play too. He's power worded it up so that it won't die to my when it kills my giant. And he's going to kill my Lightwell. That was good play. That was good play. Okay. I think we have to run the Drake into there, don't we? Looking at options. No, we don't. Actually, Soul Priest. Heal. Always better to keep minions on the board if you can. I could have done that with the Shadow form, but I find playing a minion that has an effect is usually better than just playing a card that has that effect, because it gives you a minion on the field as well. And fair enough, Shadow form and Soul Priest, the effect isn't identical, because basically Shadow form only affects your hero power, whereas Soul Priest affects anything you do that heals. I don't think it affects battle cries, but any spell cards that heal are affected by Soul Priest as well. So like Holy Nova would now do 2 damage to all my dudes as well as 3 damage to all his. Okay. I can't target that with anything, so I've got to kill one of these dudes. He was quite clever there because he knows I can't heal that while the Soul Priest is alive. I think what we'll have to do is run the Soul Priest into it. I mean, that's the other advantage of using Soul Priest instead of Shadow form, is that it's temporary. Once the Soul Priest dies, your heals go back to healing. Right, let's play Mind Games and see what we get.
Is someone injured?
That wasn't exactly what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, we just hit
Feel my pain.
there. And then we heal our Drake for a card, I think. Ooh, Holy Fire. That's a good card. And once again, we've got 4 mana left, but nothing to do with it. So, but we're ticking over well. We're ticking over well. We've come down to 16 health. He hasn't been able to clear the board. This is, I think, what I found is key in Hearthstone, at low level certainly. Keep a board presence. If you can't clear your opponent's board, you're probably going to lose. Ooh. Okay, I've got one Shadow Word Pain. How do I kill the other one? Holy Fire, maybe? Yeah, actually, that's what I do. Hit. Holy Fire. And then the other one gets Shadow Worded. And then I can heal up my Drake for another card.
Right away.
I don't have all that much that uses spell power. I guess I've got 2 Holy Novas and 2 Holy Smites. Is that what that card's called? The one that's 1 cast that deals 2 damage that I was extolling the amazing virtues of earlier in this video. But I think I've only got the 1 dude in my deck that gives spells that power. And that's just to give that little bit extra punch to everything. Okay, so he's just inexplicably stolen my Drake off me. I probably wouldn't have done that myself. What could I do? So I'm losing this dude next turn. That's fine because I'm going to play this one.
Right away.
Job done.
Yeah, Ysera. And you've just played a mind control on an Asia Drake, Mr. Fargus. Don't you feel stupid now? Oh, he's got Shadow Word Death. Don't I feel stupid now?
Well played.
Still, we made it burning in a fire and we got a dream card at least. Alright. What do we do now? I would say... Oh dear. We can't Shadow Madness that because it can't be targeted. Can't mind control tech. I think we have to Holy Nova and go Shadow Form. Yeah. Just to clear out what he's got on the board.
Job done.
Well, no more healing for us. Now we are Combat Priest dealing the Mind Spikes. It's actually quite powerful because it's like a double strength fireball. So if you think of fireball, what am I talking about? Fireball, fire blast, Black Knight. Nasty. But not all that nasty. Now wait, do I want to do that? Do I want to save that until I've actually taken some damage? Maybe. Could play Sylvanas Windrunner. I think Sylvanas Windrunner is the right play here. Laughing Sister, Sylvanas Windrunner.
I have no time for games.
I mean, those two don't kill each other, so he won't run his Black Knight into the Laughing Sister unless he has something else to deal with the Laughing Sister, and since that can't be targeted by spells, that would have to mean a Holy Nova. Has he used both his Holy Novas yet? I know he's used one. Oh? Maybe he has got something else then. Maybe a charge minion or... Oh, Holy Nova. Fire enough. That was actually quite clever because if I run that into there, it doesn't trigger the battle cry on Sylvanas. Thinking what's the best play here. I got mind control the Black Knight, but that does seem a bit pointless. Save that for something. Save the mind control for something scarier. Yeah, he's still got quite a lot of cards. Shadow Madness is no use. Shadow of Death is no use. I could Holy Fire it, but again, I kind of want to save that until I've taken some damage. What I'm going to do
none survive.
is... I'm just going to work on the Black Knight with the Mind Spike. So it stays alive this turn. And I'm just going to take that risk that he hasn't got any way to buff it up. And I can kill it next turn unless he heals it, which he probably will. Or he can run it into Sylvanas himself. And the advantage there is that it's the same effect as if I'd run Sylvanas into it, except I did 5 more damage with Sylvanas. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, that's okay. Shadow Madness. I could Shadow Madness that. Yeah, that's the thing to do. A Shadow Madness, hit, Mind Spike. Okay, how much will that cost? That costs 6, so I've got 4 mana to spend otherwise. So let's see what his one card is. He's got he's got Divine Spirit. That's good to know. That is really good to know. Yeah, so I think we Shadow Madness here. Hit. Mind Spike. And that's our turn. Now we know one of those cards is Divine Spirit. What could he do with Divine Spirit? He's a Drake, not much. He'd buff its health to 8. I think at this juncture maybe we do Holy Fire this critter. Options. The other option would be Holy Nova, which seems a waste, but yeah, let's do it. I think with our card advantage, we should be able to maintain having options to deal with anything he plays.
Is someone injured?
Okay, that's mine.
My shield for Argus.
That's definitely mine. Right. Okay, so what we're doing? Shadow
Let me
Priest,
change your mind.
Steel. after he's put his buffs on it. I wish I had an inner fire.
My apologies.
Let's just be a jerk and say my apologies. Apologise for doing that to him. We could Shadow Madness that, but there's no point doing it. What do we do here with 4 mana? I think we just thought Steel.
Job done.
We've got Shadowwood Pain and another Sword Steel. Interesting. Okay. I could have Mind Spiked him actually. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have Mind Spiked his Defender of Argus. That would have made him choose between healing himself and healing the Defender. Comes to the same. Alright, let's well, let's mind games and see what he's still got in his deck.
Is someone injured?
Okay, he's got another Norcia Cleric apparently. Yep, he's got another Norcia Cleric. I don't want to play those because I've got almost no cards and I'll start taking fatigue damage if I start. Mind you, there's no danger in me. Yeah, there's no danger in me healing things, but he can still heal things and trigger the card draw effects.
I wonder.
Yeah, I think we just Mind Spike that and
Right away.
hit. Oh, he could heal that and make me draw 2 cards. So I need to make sure there's room in my deck for them. Which means I need to play out.
Quickly.
I got nothing to play, have I? The only thing I could play out in my hand is the Norcia Cleric, which will make the situation even worse. So I'm still in a strong position, but I've got myself in trouble by having these Norcia Clerics on the field against a priest. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. No, I'm gonna lose cards. Okay, I got Soul Priest.
Hand is too
I lost the mind control. No, 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 no! I lost the mind control. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and I lost an Northshire cleric. Yeah, I care about that. Alright, enough messing around. We need to kill this guy. We need to figure out a way to kill this guy. This seems like a good plan. And then we'll play out the Shield Master.
Okay. Right away.
I need to kill that Northshire cleric pronto. Oh dearie me. I can't believe I lost a mind control. I don't think he actually has any minions left that are worth mind controlling though. So maybe, and I have got another mind control already in my hand. So maybe it's nothing to worry about. Okay, I think we've won this one.
I'm out of cards.
Have we got lethal? No. We've got 8 damage and he's got 9 health. Annoying. Ah, wait, yes, of course.
Well played.
Almost forgot about Mind Spike. This is fun. I am enjoying this a lot. I have to be honest. This is buckets of fun. And we got a bonus star. Ooh, and a golden holy smite. That's exciting. Alright, let's play again. Let's see if we can get anyone other than a priest this time. We want anything but a priest. Music in this game is kind of super awesome. Oh, we so nearly got to play a neck, nose and mouth breather. That would have been fun.
Anduin versus
Oh, okay, we're
Jaina.
placing Irumski. Irumski? 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 I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, what don't we want here? Mage. Getting some early mage cards sounds like a good idea. All of these other cards don't, so they can go back. Nah, we got a Holy Smite, so that's alright. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. But yeah, we got a Holy Smite and that's alright, baby. Alright, 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 alright. And Mr. Irimski is still choosing his cards. Oh, please hurry up, I wanna play. Yeah. We're going second, so I guess potentially we've got to turn 2 Thought Steel. This is where this deck is fun, when you can steal cards and minions from other classes, and you can do cool stuff like playing a whoa, what am I saying? Like playing a secret as a priest, and you know, just arcane shots and all the stuff that you normally can't. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so we don't have a way to deal with that because that can't be targeted by anything. Certainly don't want to play that. I was trying to get the coin. Right, we'll just sort of steal, get a couple of mage cards. Ooh, Mana Worm and Frostbolt, okay. Neither of which is much use for dealing with a fairy dragon, but hey. I think we just take a bunch of damage to the face.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Now that can get killed. That's fine. At least we have healing. Can we... I could probably steal it. No, I can't actually. 2 attack or less. Water Elemental. Right, I am thinking Shield Master. Because neither of those dudes can kill it in one hit. It would kill the fairy dragon. Oh, he likes his water elementals, doesn't he? Oh, he's decided not to sacrifice out the fairy dragon. Interesting. Well, I can frostbolt that. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Now, what do I do about these two? I think I just heal this up so that it... Well, you can still fire blast it, then run one of these dudes into it, and then... I'm thinking probably going to be Holy Novering next turn. Could have played Mana Worm out, but there was no real point. I'm not going to be using spells that turn, and then it would just die the next. No point playing something like that unless you're going to buff it up a bit.
To Northrend.
Oh. Gold and Argent Commander, that looks cool. For the sunlight coming down from his... Was it sunlight or is it light from his glowing sword? I've got a feeling we're going to lose this one, by the way. Sorry for the spoiler. Well, we can heal that to death. But then we just lose a Soul Priest, but... Yeah, actually better play here is Holy Nova, because that will kill 2 of them. Could play out Mana Worm, but I'm not going to. Because it would just die, and again, what's the point? What's the point in playing minions just for them to die? Yeah, he's buffing that up to hit me again. And he's drawing cards. I'm actually in a bad way here. So we need to improve. We need to improve. What could we do? Well, I could Holy Fire either of these. Probably that is well, I suppose technically that's doing more damage, so I should Holy Fire that. Alternative would be just Soul Priest and then heal one of them, but that doesn't kill either of them. Could manipulate something, or could play mind games. I think Holy Fire that, and we'll play out Mana Worm. Because if he wants to distract himself killing it, then that's just fine by me right now. It saves me taking 3 damage to the face. Did that in the wrong order, actually. I should have Mana Wormed first. Idiot.
It's time for a little blood.
Yeah, so you'll definitely kill that to buff up the ghoul. Where's my Shadow Word Pain? Well, we can steal his Berserker. The problem is he'll just use it to buff up the ghoul. Other options are nil. Yeah, okay, I think we steal his Berserker. And then 2 mana, we just heal ourselves. I'm definitely on the ropes here. Definitely on the ropes. Flame Strike. Oh, that's annoying.
Well played.
And I might just be dead. Yeah, Holy Nova here. I could Holy Nova Soul Priest, but then I don't have enough to heal anything. I could just Soul Priest, and then I can't, but my heals don't kill anything.
I must consider.
I think we have to mind games, roll the dice, and see what we get. I bet it's a Mana Worm. Oh dear. Well, I called it. I'm gonna Holy Nova, just so that Mana Worm becomes a threat now. It'll kill either of these dudes. Problem being, of course, it buffs up the bloody ghoul, which then hits me in the face. And then has he got a Pyroblast? If he's got Pyroblast over, he's won. He hasn't got a Pyroblast. He's got Fireball, he's won. Oh dear. The Fireball? Secret. Interesting. Mirror Entity, I would imagine. Could be counter spell. Could be lots of things. Okay. I would like to faceless manipulate that, then heal it, but then I would die next turn. I have got to kill that thing. two ways I could do it. I think, I mean, it sounds dumb. I think what I need to do here is Holy Fire it, because that will heal me. And I'm going to play Soul Priest, because if it's a mirror entity he's got, then Soul Priest isn't actually that useful to him. Yeah, Pyroblast. Oh, but that doesn't kill me because I healed myself. So I'm at 1 health. I'm basically very nearly dead. I basically am dead because I've got nowhere to heal myself because I played this bloody Soul Priest. Alright.
Embrace the void.
Well played.
Okay, he got me. He got me. I lost a star. Well. That's a slight problem with this deck, is there isn't much of an early game. If you can get late game and you can be mind controlling stuff back and forth, it's really fun. Early game, there isn't much there. So it's very easy for your opponent to overwhelm you. We're going to play one more, I think. We've won 2, lost 1 at the minute. Let's see if we can make it 3-1.
Anduin.
Gandalf!
Jaina.
Oh my goodness, we're playing Gandalf.
You asked for it.
And he's a mage.
Shall bring victory.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not going to be good. He'll have fireworks and everything. Just you watch. Bum 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 bum. Oh dearie. Greetings to you, Gandalf the Grey.
Hello.
Okay, probably Gandalf the White with that hair. Okay, we've got very little here, so let's mind vision and see what we can get ourselves. Arcane missiles would be excellent. Fireball, also excellent, but not at this turn. By the way, if you want to gain stars in Hearthstone, my tip, play at 3 AM. The standard of play is noticeably worse. Okay, I think we Holy Smite that. I'll leave us 2 mana to heal. Other options are none whatsoever. I guess the other option, coin mind games. I don't want that. Don't think that's a good idea.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Ooh, all those divine shields. I don't like divine shields. I think we mind games here. Alternative would be Soul Priest, but he's kind of got enough to kill it before I can use the gimmick. So if we mind games, we may get a taunt. Or we may get something useless like an acidic swamp ooze. At least it's not a mana worm.
My shield for Argus.
I think we're in a bad position here. I think we Soul Priest coin and kill that. Problem is, you can then it'll pop the Divine Shield on there, and then we can fireball him next turn. Have we got enough mana? Yes, 6 mana needed. We've got 6 mana. Okay. I do like the Soul Priest just because they give you the flexibility to do things like this as a priest. So you get to pretend you're like a mage, but it's not permanent like the Shadow form, so you can go back to healing, and you know your healing cards like the Northshire Cleric aren't completely wasted. And like Holy Fire, I mean, with a Soul Priest out, that's do 5 damage to him, do 5 damage to you. Okay, that wasn't ideal. Oh, we should have would paint that. What do we do about this thing? What we do is we grab that, I think.
Change your mind.
Job's done.
Let's see if we can not get flame strokes this turn. Harvest Golem, okay. Alright, so he's going to pop his Divine Shield. Okay, that's alright though. No, he's not. Interesting. I felt sure he was going to pop the Divine Shield there. Alright, so... Pondering. I think what we do is we hit there. I was going to say we Fireball, but I think we actually Holy Fire here to kill this. Just for the healing effect. And then we can kill Mana Worm. And I'm going to play out my Nausea Cleric. Because I have 1 mana. Right, I think that was alright. Health was getting very low there. I did not like how low my health was getting. I'm also about to run out of disk space for this recording.
To me.
Amazing how much disk space video game footage takes. I'm just going to pause actually and switch drives. Be right back. I'm back, and hopefully you wouldn't even have noticed the cut if I hadn't said anything. Maybe. Right, so what do we do here? I think what we do is we hit him, definitely. And then we heal this for a card. Sword Steel. Shadow Man. We could Shadow Madness one of these. Don't know if that's the right thing to do. I'm actually going to Sword Steel. See if I can get like a Blizzard or something. Frostbolt. Sure. Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. We're possibly making progress. Or maybe we're just dead. Okay, this isn't good. If you were wondering, by the way, this isn't good at all. Okay, we do have Shadowwood Pain available. We can Sword Steel, we can Mind Control. Okay, we need to heal. That's a must. Think we hit here.
Obey.
And then we Shadowwood Pain this. And then we defend Argus.
My shield for Argus. Job's done.
And maybe that keeps us alive for another turn. Watch the Pyroblast come out. No, sheep. Sheep. Have you got a charge minion or a follow up? Well played, mate. Okay. Well, that's my thought stealing, card stealing, mind controlling priest deck. What I will say is the thing with this deck, the games are inevitably really fun. I don't think I've ever had a game with this deck where I've ended it and thought, oh, that was really boring or that was really depressing. It's always fun, even when you lose. So hey, I still lose a lot. Remember kids, there are no magic decks in Hearthstone. You know, you can download a deck from whatever website you like that's been used by whatever pro you personally follow, and you will, if you're not a good player, you will still fail miserably. Alright, bye bye for now. I'll see you soon, I'm sure, with more epic defeats in Hearthstone. Cheerio!